Hey, this is really, really funny and also sort of sad. One of the things we've learned about the neo-reactionary Republican Party, some people call it Trumpism, some people call it MAGA, some people don't talk about it at all, and I envy those people, quite frankly. One of the things we've learned about them is they will fall for just about any scam that's presented to them by Republicans, by Donald Trump, by Don Jr., by Kimberly Guilfoyle, whoever, right? Okay, they fall for it. You say, hey, we need your money because I got to fix up my private plane. They'll donate. If you say, I need your money because I'm going to do audits and we're going to recount and sue and overturn the election, and they just start hemorrhaging money, okay? They just start sending the money in. They are that dumb. They are that gullible. One of the things many of you have been writing to me about recently is that you are on, Republican mailing lists or Trump mailing lists, whatever, just to kind of see what's going on. And many of you have written to me that you're getting hammered with fundraising requests signed by Trump, although some of them aren't from Trump's PAC. Some of them are from the Republican Senate Committee or the GOP, the RNC, whatever. And that sometimes they're so frequent that it's multiple times per hour. I've gotten screenshots of text messages from viewers showing me that like 4 times in an hour, they were getting text messages signed by Donald Trump in Trump's voice asking for money. Now, right-wing, what to even call it? Right-winger Charlie Kirk thinks Trumpists aren't dumb enough to fall for the fundraising cringe. Now, I have to give it to Charlie Kirk. In this clip we're going to look at, Kirk correctly identifies that there's too many fundraising messages going out. He's completely correct about that. But the funny thing is he says, our people aren't dumb enough to fall for this. No, Charlie, they are dumb enough to fall for it. That's what we've seen. Take a look at this.
Do you get some of these emails from Donald Trump or from the NRSC? I need $20 right now. By the way, it's not from Trump. It's from all the consultants around him. And I love Trump. I defend Trump. And I just think the people around him that are sending these emails are doing such a disservice to Donald Trump.
Right.
I mean, it is a joke. It is a mockery. I talk to grassroots people all the time. They say, Charlie, why do I get all these emails? I mean, I could show you my text messages here. It is an absolute insult to our intelligence. This is just over a couple days.
It's really not an insult to their intelligence. It's tailored to their intelligence.
Just text messages. Trump rally alert. Have you RSVP'd for Trump's rally in Wisconsin? No, I live in Arizona, actually. How about this one? Don Jr., my father just called and asked about you, friend. He's activated your 7 times impact for 5 minutes. By the way, I know Don, and I know that this stuff is not even being run by them.
So by the way, and notice that Charlie Kirk, because he doesn't want to lose access, Charlie Kirk knows that this is just horrible. It looks horrible, but he doesn't want to lose access to Trump and Don Jr. and everybody. So he insists like they're not even aware of any of this stuff. So who is it that's who has the authority to send stuff written in Trump and Don Jr.'s name?
Trump will deliver marks at a major rally. This next one, these are like within 5 minutes. They're sending them nonstop.
Yep.
Offer attached from Office of President Trump, Mar-a-Lago. Okay, he's in Bedminster right now. This is your only chance to claim the end of month 7 times impact. Trump alert now. President Trump needs your support. Do you have his back? 15 minutes left. By the way, I've tried my best to try to tell the Trump team to stop sending these stupid emails, and no one listens to me, so I'm going to have to do it on the show.
Right.
You are going to lose your supporters if you keep on sending out this unfiltered garbage. How about this one? Biden and Kamala are terrified that you'll click this link.
Kamala.
Save America. People are not this dumb, okay?
Actually,
they're like, well, we have to raise as much money as we can. Then how about you treat your voters with respect?
Right.
Do you get?
So listen, Charlie Kirk is completely correct that this looks absolutely terrible. I mean, it's terrible. The number of these pathetic emails. We covered one where it's like, win lunch with Trump. And in the fine print, it's like, Trump will not be at the lunch. It's like they were going to send Lindsey Graham or something like that. It was absurd. And a lot of us would say these are insults to our intelligence. But it seems like a lot of the people that are getting the stuff really are this dumb. That's the reality. And case in point, you need look only after the 2020 election. They were fundraising every 10 minutes for audits and legal challenges and overturn and all this stuff. And you look down at the fine print and it would say 50, 60, 75, I think in one case, percent of each dollar donated would actually be used to pay off Trump's campaign debt or to generally fund, I don't remember if at the time it was the Save America PAC or whatever else. And I think it's also possible that Charlie Kirk is playing this as this isn't effective, this will alienate voters, and it is too much, and it's an insult to people's intelligence. Charlie Kirk runs an organization that also, to some degree, depends on donations from many of the same people. And it wouldn't shock me if Charlie Kirk is aware that the pie is being sliced into so many pieces that the donations to Turning Point may also be declining dramatically. I mean, even the Trumpist donations, I don't know what's going on with Turning Point's fundraising, to be clear. But the Trump donations there's Trump's PAC, there's the RNC, there's the Republican Senate Campaign Committee, and all these different things. All of these MAGA people with their hands out for the grift. And it seems like they're all kind of getting hurt. And if a Republican is complaining about another Republican, the first thought that should occur to you is, do they have a personal interest in this? Are they personally being hurt by what they're criticizing? And when it comes to Charlie Kirk and Turning Point USA, it's completely plausible that that's what's going on. We'll have this clip on our Instagram, which you can find at David Pakman Show. Make sure you're following us there. Something in your home that you use every day contributes to deforestation and climate change, and that's toilet paper. In the U.S. alone, over 30 million trees each year are required to meet toilet paper demands, contributing to deforestation, soil erosion, devastating loss of biodiversity. Our sponsor, Real Paper, makes sustainable toilet paper that is 100% made from bamboo. A bamboo stock keeps growing. It can be harvested forever. It means that the soil and the ecosystem aren't disrupted. No carbon removing trees are cut down. The paper industry has a massive effect on deforestation and climate change, but you alone using bamboo toilet paper can make a positive impact, because for the toilet paper that just one American uses in their lifetime, hundreds of trees are required. Put an end to that right now with Real Paper. The best part is the stuff is really great. It's just normal soft toilet paper. Real Paper loves the David Pakman Show. They're giving my audience 30% off your first order and free shipping when you go to realpaper.com/Pakman and use the code Pakman at checkout. The link is down below.